email. No, the email's not gonna work. It has to be Discord, right? Does it even work? I think that works. Okay.
You don't need the WAV files.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, so second time's charm. Twitch. Alright. Yesterday, sorry for YouTube. Yesterday I had to reset my encoder on my capture machine. Today I didn't. It just worked. So. Oh, War Thunder again. Yes, Jazz. The suffering continues. What else did you want me to play, buddy? This is my life now. Oh, it's definitely punishment for me, that's for sure. So was the Tarkov for the last half an hour as I was trying to do a nice chill Tarkov runs before I started up the stream. They were not chill. I got my shit pushed in by the AI. I was not happy. That was a little rough. Okay, we think here. What was I thinking? Okay, I'm on call this weekend, so I still want to mess with the settings and work on it. Bruh. Did I? Where is it? Bam! I have had to ban a bot now every day I've streamed. I turned it on for the last 3 days in a row on Twitch. That's kind of nuts. So that's going to do some homie hookup here for me to try to get me to professionalize my strum a little bit more. Great. I really appreciate it. What else did I just had something in mind. Yes, and it's gone. Where'd it go? Oh, dude, this Samoa is so good. But to be honest, the MS-50 and the Lorraine are almost exactly the same tank. It's just that it's a premium, so it does a really good job of helping me out. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Fail is online. Oh, wait. Is Clyde streaming? Uh-oh. No, Clyde's not sure. What did you just watch? God damn it, Phil. I know better. I know you're not no damn bot.
Well, exceeds the size limit.
Oh. Oh, if it's too hefty, it's too hefty. It's no biggie.
Don't eat that. It's not food, fuckface. It's plastic.
Where's that from?
My stream. Yelling at my turtle. Okay, we'll have to figure out a way for me to send you some files.
No worries. He's unlocking core memories.
Not food, fuckface. It's plastic.
Oh man. Yeah, it's been kind of interesting. So, oh god damn it, Phil. I think you might just miss it, but I just got absolutely blasted on 3 really Twitch scav runs on Interchange. I was actually kind of mad. I only survived my 4th one, and I have 200 raids on fucking Interchange as a scav, and I only ever died once in like 50 battles in a row, and then 3 in a row. It's just like, what the shit? First one, I killed the guy in the back of Ollie, right by the door. I checked the area, see if there's anybody else. I see nobody. I hear nothing. I go back over, close the door, start to loot him, and immediately, target spotted as I hear the sound of the door already being knocked down. And the guy comes out and just pops me in the head as I was standing up to try to loot the guy. I had to shoot the guy who came through the door. I was just like, okay. Alright. I guess. Second one, I go to the exact same spot. it's right in the back of Ollie where it goes between Ollie and Goshen, and there's like the trucks and stuff back there. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to now go back there and see if I can find those same guys, you know, because obviously the AI is there. All right, I'm gonna deal some damage as I'm mad. So I go back there, and on the other side of the truck, I hear this panting, and I'm like, well, who would be running back here? It's usually scavs. And as I start to peek, target spotted, and he immediately lights me up as I'm peeking, head eyes. And I went, alright, so he was just locked on to me for some reason already. Then, the third one, I try to do it at the same spot, and I hear two guys in one of the computer rooms, offices in the back of, in Ollie. And I'm like, I have a grenade. And I have a Keter. This'll be fine. So, I open the door, I throw the grenade in there, I hear one of the guys go, I'm like, yes, alright, I got one. Second guy comes running out, I shoot him in the back, he drops, I'm like, perfect. There's both, I hit reload. My guy's finishing the reload, and a third guy comes out and head eyes me. I go, understood, there were three. There were three in that room, I didn't know there were three. That feels real bad.
Oh, please be a town.
And then the fourth raid, it worked, and the Scav army happened to do the thing, and I murdered one of them with a shotgun with 4 blasts to the chest at 3.1 meters, apparently. No, sorry, 3 to his eyes, not his chest. And then looted him and then checked. So.
It's a bot. Ban him.
Ban
him.
Every day, Fred. Every day, I have had a bot I've had to nuke, like, immediately as I start the stream. I couldn't believe it. So, mythic items. Oh, God.
Dildo in the center.
What?
See this dildo right here?
No, I don't have it. I don't have your stream pulled up because I can't see it when I'm drumming.
Never mind.
I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry.
No, you're busy. You just don't get to see the dildo. That's your fault.
That is in fact my fault.
It's not even your fault. It's just your loss.
It's also my loss. That is very true.
Well, you know what? I'm wrong. It's a butt plug. Very clearly a butt plug.
Well, you know, they're oddly similar. So 14 bombs. That might not have been good, but we'll find out here in a minute. I really need no one to attack me. That should be fine. All right. I'm sorry. Man, it's really okay, Phil. That's really sad, man. You've never really done interchange, huh? One of my favorite maps. Just a really, really good map overall. Too many clouds. Aim 9Js. No! No! That sucks, man. That feels real bad. I hate Tagilla so much. This plane's a beautiful plane. I won't hear anything of it. Of it being an ugly plane. Those AIM-9Ds, way closer. I was just doing it to be annoying and be a prick. They were never going to hit him. I can't believe you got hit twice by Tagilla with his maul and didn't die. That to me is wild. That man does bad things to me.
Oh, this guy sells some gear, Ken.
Good.
He wants 26 grand for the sword.
Okay, that's a little pricey, but, you know.
It's a lot.
You got the mini fort. The last time I got mauled by fucking Tagilla, he hit me in the head with the maul. Just, Wendy helmet, done. Just pooped on. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm dead. It wasn't even close. Where's my airport? I used the research booster too, Daz, which is why I popped in the thud. That bonus XP, and killing bases and destroying bases is a great way to get XP. It would have been better if I had some kills, but that didn't line up. Where is it? There it is. It's straight ahead. Okay. So mini fort. Fort is fort armor. So he had a very high level, really good armor. Some of the best plates in the game for defense. And Tagilla's just like, I don't give a shit. Plus the fact that he got head eyes by a shotgun stab. Which is why I always wear a Wendy with, I'm sorry, class 5 armor, yeah. Wear a Wendy with a face shield. And a Death Adder mask.
God, I gotta save up 26,500. That sucks so bad.
How much? 26K?
26.5. Actually, 24, because I can sell my current weapon for 2.5. So.
And yes, the AS Val, oh, it's such a good weapon. That I have not used yet. I'm getting there. SMGs, oh, me and MP, the MPETs and other SMGs like that are so good. Absolutely love them. Some of my favorite weapons. I'm sorry, and yes, so it's low. Before it's a level 5 armor, you go up to level 6, but the difference between level 5 plates and level 6 plates usually isn't really worth it. But it's a big jump between level 4 and level 5. That's a big jump.
This game sucks.
Oh, see, that's the thing. PvE mode, you don't necessarily have to worry about it as much. High pen's great and all, but if you shoot him in the head, you don't have to worry about penetration anymore. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, they don't have head armor. And they certainly usually do not have face armor. Unless it's Tagilla or Killa. So fuck those assholes. Both of them wear class 7 freaking helmets that bounce everything you shoot at them. They're a bunch of pain in the asses. That's what I did. 10 minutes, 15k XP. Hell yeah. And one of those things I liked about the SMGs, so while I do fire AP rounds out of my...
Ass.
Not today. Oh, but man, today I had massive heartburn. Real uncomfortable. Out of my 9mm, I still aim for the head. Because usually there's a little bit of drop too, so I usually end up hitting the chest, but I fire so many. Yeah. It's just so good. Oh, it's so good. Always highly recommend. High fire rate weapons are very, very good in this game. Although, it's hilarious when I walk around with the RPD and I go into labs and Ethan and I are just like, what are you doing? And I'm just, I unloaded an entire whole drum into a PMC or a road, I don't remember which one it was. And they're like, what are you doing? Why'd you dump so many rounds into it? And then they saw my spread pattern and they went, never mind. Yeah, no, usually pooping is not the problem. It's just, I have something wrong with my body, which is why I'm doing an endoscopy in 3 weeks, trying to figure out what the hell's wrong. Oh yeah, no, somebody broke either their flaps or their landing gear, something. I love how this radar has no other options. The 2 budget Val proper cells, nice. Good. Yeah, once I get the Bitcoin farming going, so I can just buy all the rest of the deer. Oh, that's right. You said you're like level, what, 24 or so? 25? Getting to, what was it, 42, I think, unlocks is the level cap for all the traders to be top tier. That was a huge difference for me to just be like, ah, it's fine, I can start unlocking stuff. Like, Gen 4 Assault. I religiously wear the Gen 4 Assault from Bradman. Strictly because it covers a lot of areas. It's heavy as shit though, it's like 16 kilograms, but I survive the most when I'm wearing that, and I survive the least when I'm wearing literally everything else, so... And I hate it, because I've been having to go light on weight to try to level up endurance to 50. And once I'm at 50 for endurance, I'm done. I am never wearing light kits again. I'm going fucking balls deep on heavy armor loads. I still never skimp on the helmet and the face mask, because of shit like that, being shot in the head. The amount of times we got shot in the head. And I remember one of the times Isaac was complaining about it. He's just like, man, I keep having all this damage in my face shield. And I'm like, you're looking at this the wrong way, son. You have a lot of damage in your face shield. Because you're now alive. Because that face shield ate that damage and you didn't die. That's a good thing. Don't want to be complaining about that. I am being radar locked. Probably by those guys, and I don't like it. Am I in counter again? No. Well, how high am I? 6K? We're going to the moon. Bad drops. I missed with probably 2 of those bombs. Oh yeah, because this thing is so big. Yeah, a little of everything. We're in a lot of altitude there, so I was trying to see if I could get in here. Please stop locking my teammate. Nice, he done him. Okay. They ran into each other. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's F-105. See, these missiles are so bad that I actually wasn't worried about hitting them. Feels good. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, he's dead. This team, yeah. So this is kind of the problem, and this is always the problem with War Thunder. Your team either kills everybody or you all die. There's no middle ground. Literally no middle ground. There's just... complete dominance, or you're just begging for kills. No, no. Let me get him. Let me get him. Yes. Okay. Woo! Got it right before the mission accomplished. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not good at ground strafing. The Vulcan is amazing. God tier gun. Amazing gun. Can do no wrong gun. This is a beautiful M-Sets 1A1 cannon. Absolute. What a weapon. 6,000 rounds a minute. It carries 1,000 rounds. So, if it could somehow fire all 1,000 rounds straight, that's like what, 15 seconds, and it's all gone. Absolutely fantastic weapon. Yeah, it's fast. It's a very good platform. It made me very happy. Unlike the Russians. Because the Russians have almost the same fire rate. Slightly bigger gun. And then they carry 100 rounds in it. All it does is make you sad. That bot is already banned, and his follower went down because he got banned so fast. Love it. Ooh, ice cave. Yeah, I hit those guys. Yeah.
Oh shit. Wait, how did you see that?
I popped it on real quick. You were focusing, so I wanted to see it.
I'm just gonna not doing shit pushed in by fucking Yetis.
Unknown user has followed you. Yes, right. We have a P-51. Oh, he must be on the enemy team. Never mind. Right there. Technically speaking, he's actually probably not the worst thing that go after the A-10s. The GI robot? I'm here to kill some Nazis. Oh my god. So I have not watched a lot of TV shows, and I don't know what happened, but my feed for like the last 3 days has been nothing but this GI robot guy from some TV show with DC characters that's like Suicide Squad Part 2. And one of the episodes has it like, I guess it's Rick Flagg's dad? And I'm like, Rick Flag has a dad? I guess, but he's also just Rick Flag? I'm like, okay. And they had The Bride of Frankenstein? And then Dr. Phosphorus, and I'm like, what is this stuff? What am I watching? This all sounds great. I don't follow DC at all, so I don't know anything about their comments. So it was always refreshing for me to find out the stuff. I don't know, Red. I might have been watching other videos that had to deal with killing Nazis, and it just popped up in my feed. I don't even know how that happened. It's just kind of weird. Weird, Red.
I'm watching more normal porn.
So, well, this is at work, so I couldn't watch porn at work.
Yeah, normal porn.
Hi, baby boy. Yeah? What's your good boy? Yeah? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Yes, you're the bestest boy. He's the bestest boy. That's what a commie would say. Got the comments of, that's what a Nazi would say, and the crowd goes, I'm like, oh boy, he's gonna start murdering a bunch of people. Yeah, it was kind of good. I liked it. You mean our country? Yeah. Oh god. Nazis detected. When he punches the Rubik Tower because I had a Nazi symbol from the Brits, and I'm just like, okay, all right. Fucking DC. Although I think the Dr. Phosphorus guy was kind of neat, because I'm like, oh, all right. I'm not sure how exactly Batman caught him.
Batman's a bitch.
I was... Oh, that base just got fucked. Alright, well that's not what I wanted to see. Dropped too many bombs there.
Wolves in it.
Too many holes?
Too many wolves.
Oh, wolves. Yes! These caves look like there was a lot of shit in there. I'm not sure how many I can drop on this base without... Okay. Gonna do that, I guess. Someone's all mad. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I saw very quickly there was an A10 and I knew I was dead. Why? So, these asshole piece of shits get missiles that are meant for tier 13 at VR 9. It's just fucking stupid. Why is Zach not like Batman? Probably because he's a pussy.
Okay, A, it's spelled Z-A-K. B, Batman is the weakest superhero. I mean, Superman might be the only superhero worse than Batman.
Why? Because he's all powerful and has no weaknesses?
Hi, I'm a god with no weaknesses, except this rare green rock, except when, for plot reasons, I need to be not weak to the green rock.
It's weird how much he's weak to the green rock, but it never seems to kill him. Unless it's an episode that says specifically, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, and then you got Batman. He's just like, I don't kill people for reasons. And regardless of how many times they break out of this fucking weak-ass insane asylum that I won't use my billions to fund, it's still a shithole. So I'm not going to fund keeping him there, because then where's my story if they don't break out every 3 months for me to have to fucking fight him again?
Oh my god.
My lesson and actually kill somebody.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, you know, Arkham doesn't have to be a shithole. The resident multi-billionaire could just, I don't know.
Holy shit, why'd I never make that connection?
Because they don't ever talk about that connection, because then Batman would just have to have a new enemy every 3 episodes.
Yes, he could just make it better. What the shit?
If he actually gave a shit about reconditioning felons, he would invest in the reconditioning. He just wants to get his rocks off going off and fucking catching criminals at night. He doesn't actually care about making anything better.
Okay, now I hate Batman a lot more. God damn it. Red, I love that emote. Fucking perfect, man. God, GI robot. God damn it.
It's like, Batman has no character growth. He's just like...
Wayne Enterprises owns the hospitals and insurance companies.
Yeah, and he never gets Luigi'd because he actually, like, defends himself.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Everyone who tries to come get him for that, nothing.
Oh man.
I don't think it's canon that Wayne Enterprises owns insurance companies. But
Nope, it's canon now.
It is.
So it is written, so it shall be.
Right?
Nathaniel, Baldur's Gate 1 sucks.
Yep.
2 is much better, right? Though?
Yes.
Okay. I vaguely... I guess I remember 2 the most.
1 was pretty bad. It was a huge step up from what was available at the time.
Oh yeah, like Neverwinter Nights?
But it would be kind of like the first Gears of War. Like, it looks really cool.
Right.
And so you can forgive, and it had a few gimmicks that made it playable, but going back and playing it now, it's just a launch title.
I could see how, like, a lot of other games springboard off this, but this is
Yes.
rough. Gaz, I'm sorry, never meet your heroes, or have one explained to you by someone who reads between the lines.
That's very true.
Being broadcast to a bunch of people that I can't
You are.
hear?
Welcome to my stream.
And is streaming.
Okay.
No,
A bunch of people.
not a
And
bunch
you
of people.
Just put yourself on mute till you're done, and
I got a
you
Canadian.
don't have to hear the flush.
Oh, it's fine. They love you anyways. I got a Canadian. I got a pseudo-Canadian. And I got an Australian. They're the same 3 folks who really tune into the stream for the last couple of years for me. So
And they all
Years?
like Batman, so you're...
years, yeah. You can say anything you want, sir. Oh my god, I'm gonna get absolutely pummeled here.
But I have no ability to interact.
You are right now. You are talking. And
Okay. Interact requires 2 ways. This
Oh.
is me
Oh, don't worry. They two-way me all the time. And they don't really say that much. You did meet one of your idols once? Well, who was the one idol you met?
Was it Billy?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Honestly, a lot of the emotes are just them laughing. Stephanie Bendis... I don't know who that is. Bendesetson?
That's a voice actor name if I've ever heard one.
What do you mean by that two-way?
Well, that's what Ken calls it when I'm not there. Then it's a three-way.
Ooh. Not wrong. That Yacht 28 wants a piece of my butt. How's your watch doing? You know what, Nathan? Your watts have to be so much better now that it's not, like, freaking freezing, huh?
There's lots more people.
There is
around.
that. There is. Everybody and their brother was walking around Boys Town today, and I'm just like, I should have said that. But anyways, I was like, oh, man.
Why do you get to say Boys Town and I don't?
I fucked up. I forgot.
You get to DDoS yourself and
I'm DDoSing myself big time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's my fault. Come on. Come on. Save the teammate. Save the teammate.
Save the cheerleader, save the world, Ken. Hiya! I actually queued that up for a rewatch the other day. It's been so long since I watched through Heroes.
Heroes? Yeah, okay. I have not. I never finished it.
You wanna be my hero? That's never wrong. Yeah, DDoS. Yeah, that OS we used to use.
You ever use root DOS?
God, no.
So that's
Okay,
not
good
true.
time.
I'm always right. That doesn't mean I'm never wrong.
Are you responding to me?
No.
He said.
Running to Ken's
He
chat.
said, "Yeah, so that he's allowed to be wrong."
I can't say I'm a huge fan of this. You guys convey what.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Gaz, it's just
Unseen
ZAK.
multitude of people.
Gaz continues to like combat me. Switches to spell my name right.
Hey, he spelled your name right away.
Never
done
change, Gaz.
Once you put it in there. So
It's just
Isn't Gaz from Invader Zim?
I don't actually know. Is it from Invader Zim, Gaz?
he's our resident Australian. So I don't know. And then yes, you're right, Phil. I constantly do DDoS myself, willy nilly.
Fucking damn it! This game sucks.
What game?
Stop. He's playing Dark Alliance 1.
Baldur's
Yes.
Gate Dark Alliance 1.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, switch to 2. 2 is much better.
But I gotta beat 1.
Put it on easy, and then just enjoy the pummelage. Yeah, see, exactly. Red agrees with me. 2 is much better. I think my rose-tinted glasses is I remember 2 the most. I did play both of them with a friend, but 2 I think was the one that I actually really enjoyed.
Oh, 2 is way better. I remember 2. I don't think I ever played this one as a kid. I loved 2, and 2 was not like this because I would have
Yeah.
smashed my TV.
I played King's Quest before I played Baldur's Gate, and so the difference between King's Quest and even Baldur's Gate 1 is
Right.
such a huge.
Oh yeah, guys, I have not played, and Nathaniel, I haven't played the actual Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
So-
I played Larian's 3.
So Baldur's Gate 1, I remember that I was able to create my entire party. So I made one of each class. And then I thought the whole point of Baldur's Gate was like every other RPG I've ever played. Like, say for example, Final Fantasy. So I thought I was supposed to just level more, to get better. So I think I grinded a bunch of shadow priests that hated me until I got to level 7 or something. I almost like 12 at the time or whatever, so I just didn't realize I was really fucking up what I was doing. I was like, this is not working. It's not good. I never went back and played it again. But this is the same time that I was playing Fallout 2, and Fallout 2 just made sense. I love that game.
Brotherhood?
Was it what?
Was that Brotherhood of Steel?
No, earlier than that. It was still when Fallout 2 was isometric
Yeah.
over the head, just like the rest of them were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember playing that and reading Canticles of Leibowitz
Oh, man.
at
Oh,
the same time. And man,
so good. I remember
that was a great book.
2 specific instances of Fallout 2 that I remember. One, giving Marcus the minigun, and we go into New Reno for the first time. He misses one of his attacks on one of the gang members, hits a cop, blows his head off, and the entire town turns red. And I go,
Yeah.
uh-oh. Uh-oh. I made a mistake.
Got spicy.
And this piece of shit asshole motherfucker specifically went up to go just to kill me, so I didn't know it's P. And this is why bombing runs suck ass, because that you got pieces of shit like that who come after you with nothing better to do and to kill me.
He's not with me.
I'm
I came
sorry.
here on my own.
I came here with violence in mind. Anyways, so then
His opinions do not reflect that of the group.
it does. This is a group opinion. And then after Marcus then murdered everybody else, it was fine, and we were good. And I had to reload the gate because I was like, I need to like interact with these people, not kill them all. The second one was me being 12 and not understanding how sets works yet. I worked at a porn store, and there were condoms called Jimmy hats that were different colors. I didn't know what any of this meant, besides the fact that there is a bed, there is a woman, and cameras in the room. And I unlocked a perk that increased my stamina. And I still didn't know what the hell was going on. But I'm like, why do I need to use Jimmy hats for this? I'm gonna save these so I can sell them. I'm not sure if I took damage from a disease or not. I think I might have. I just don't remember. I just remember the fact that there was a perk for being a porn star in Fallout 2. Absolutely, just what a great game. Absolutely love that game. I miss games like that.
Jimmy hat.
Hmm?
Gotta remember to wear your Jimmy hat.
I distinctly remember, I think there was a blue, green, and a pink. Or 3 of the colors.
Did you ever play Leisure Suit Larry?
I never did. I was too young, and Mom was way too Catholic, and Dad was way too getting his ass beat by Mom to allow doing stuff like that. So, nope. Even as an adult, I have not tried it out. I remember the ads.
I can't imagine it being. And it was really clever writing, but it's been a long time,
Right,
so it might
right.
not be as.
And there was a lot
I
of
feel
them.
like something that necessarily withstood the test of time.
Well,
Well, I
or
mean,
being older than 12,
right.
it might have been a lot funnier at 12 than
But
it'll
there,
ever be again.
there was a lot of games back then that I didn't play, like Day of the Tentacle, or right,
Monkey
exactly,
Island.
or Monkey Island. I never played any of those because Dad wouldn't buy them.
Yeah, that's fair.
It
They
was-
were expensive, and
He was
It's
very
fun.
specific of what games he was going to play. He was like, okay, we're going to play some X-Wing, we're going to play some XCOM, we're going to play some Battle of Britain as a flight
Descent?
sim. We played Descent, sure did, absolutely. Oh boy,
SimCity.
Dad played games.
in Descent 2.
Yes,
I have
Descent 2.
I have pictures of me playing those kind of games, you just see my shelf. Back in the day, we had these things called floppies, and we also had this thing called CDs.
Sidewinder.
You're talking about
Yes, and I had my Sidewinder.
oh, the
joystick.
Sidewinder.
Yep.
Yes.
I had the same. I broke that computer desk about 6 years ago, being angry at a game. I broke it before I started streaming. Still kind of feel bad about that because I was also perpetually kept using the same case. It was upgrading the parts since I was a kid, and I also dropped that too because the cases started to become. It was a bit much. Like it had one fan. I wasn't going to do it anymore, so it needed help.
My case doesn't have any fans.
Well, that's just.
But yeah, my dad loved Descent and
Yep.
yeah, the Sidewinder, and
Oh
I
yeah.
actually still have the diskettes for that I use as coasters.
Yeah, I don't know how many more I have anymore of those.
The Windows 3.1 diskette set.
Punch holes in walls? Yeah, I've never done that. I punched a hole in a door before. But that was after I was divorced and I was a very angry man.
Hey, possum.
But yeah, same wooden desk. Oh man, I tested wooden desks. You locked onto the only friendly. No, hold on. I see you.
Oh,
Fuck! Other J7 fired at me. Damn it. Let me guess. Ah.
Was there ever a
yes.
Mad Max game?
Yes. Well, no. Not like. You know, okay, there might have been, but we're thinking Full Throttle. Bet you're thinking Full Throttle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was like, damn it, I knew it was something similar to that.
I just very vaguely remember playing something that was
Like
very
that?
Mad Max
Yes.
esque.
Yep.
Man, that's hard to. That is not an easy phrase to say. Mad Max esque.
And there was, of course, there was actually like Matt's, the detective game with like the detective dog, and
Something in Max. It wasn't just Max.
No, you're right. It was Sam and Max.
Sam and Max.
Yes, man, Lucas Arts was on fucking fire back then. God,
Yeah.
damn, and then they get bought by Disney. Fuck off. God.
Well, they were having trouble before that.
I know.
I don't know. If I wanted to retire and my IP got bought for $1 billion, probably just let them have it.
Alright, this still makes me sad. Anyways, I want to get on that soapbox. Counter-Strike? Oh yeah, I remember playing Counter-Strike. That was a long time ago. Day of Defeat. Man. Quake 2.
Quake. Oh, man.
Original Quake.
Unreal Tournament.
Unreal Tournament 2004. Do you remember that shit? Monster Kill.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Amazing how quickly that disappeared with the Halo.
It died
Craze.
instantly. Died immediately.
Disney ruined your beloved Star Wars and Doctor Who.
Quake
Well,
3,
Disney-
you could replace the sprite, like the tiles,
Yeah.
the pictures of tiles with invisible tiles, and then you can shoot people through them, so you
That's
can cheat.
so mean. And yeah, Day of Defeat was so good. There's so many of those games that, like... So it's probably a large part of the reason why, as an old man in my last years of life, I so enjoy a lot of the indie games like Star Sector. Because it reminds me of the days of having good games like that.
Well,
But also
it was
still
so great,
moddable.
though. Like, go back and look at how many of those games were 1995. And, like, that year alone just had a ton of great games.
I spent...
And there's a lot of crap.
Yes. And they're finished. They're finished games. A Metroid 2. Metroid 2 Mercenaries.
The game manuals that used to come with, I remember.
James.
Like the SimCity.
Oh, yes. SimCity. Any of the Maxis games were great. The, any of the James fighting vehicles. Like, they'd have like a 500-page manual.
Yeah.
Right, Met Commander.
You had to have the whole spread out in front of you to
Right,
even know all the keys.
Red Storm Rising, and I can't remember the name of the sub game.
I don't know. Silent Hunter.
Might have been Silent Hunter. It was a nuclear sub one, where you had the actual like keyboard layout punch out that would go over your keyboard because you had to use every key.
I'm fairly certain that's Silent Hunter. I could be, but I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, and I know for sure I definitely played one of the Silent Hunters for sure.
The ridiculous quality of the add-ons that came in the boxes were so cool. Like Age of Empires. You got the whole fold-out tech tree for the first one.
Oh, right, we did. Yeah. Man. We were spoiled back then, we just didn't know it. Oh, all those bombs did nothing. God damn it.
Roller Coaster Tycoon was actually somewhat disappointing in how much it included in the box.
See, I never played those, so I don't know.
Oh. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 are still probably the best management outside of SimCity. The combination of creativity to create roller coasters from scratch along with managing the parks, and it was the perfect bounded game, so you don't just have infinite everything. Yeah. Highly recommend, even now.
Oh, KOTOR, so good.
Yeah. Can't believe how there was no reason for that series to be so bad.
Nowadays, yeah.
KOTOR is amazing.
The first one was really, I think it means like the first one was really good and it kind of fell off the wagon after that.
And then the second one just was buggy.
Was it? I never played the second one. I didn't.
The second one was.
I'll give you buggy. Story though and gameplay, they were so good.
Yes. Yeah, but no, the second one's great. But then they did the MMO. They took it in that direction, and they've never gone back.
I didn't mind the MMO stories. What I did mind was how too much of the game leveling process was not the unique story of the character.
Yeah.
If there was more of that and less of the same background shit that I had to do 9 million times, I probably would like that a lot better.
Well,
And the cinematics were very good. The cinematics for that was also very, very good. Yes. Yes.
That's not a game. Then make a movie if you're good at visuals.
Dude,
or cartoon.
If Blizzard would have made movies years ago, they would have made so much animated movies like they do for the cinematics.
Even so.
Back in the day, not now, but back in the day.
If you were not playing along, especially in the beginning, you're talking a very short period of time where the cinematics and gameplay are worthwhile.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
The first
Dude,
3 Warcrafts are pretty bad.
Every time I don't even remember, I don't know the name of the guy who does the narrating for World of Warcraft, but I can still, and you, my son, art this.
I never played World of Warcraft, but like Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 were a blast, but that was not good storytelling.
Neither were the original Star Wars movies.
They were fine for what they were.
You can't hear
better-
this, and it's gonna make me.
Huge,
It's gonna make me.
Splash Gordon.
It's gonna make me sad that you can't hear this.
My son,
The Wrath of the Bloodstained cinematic.
the day you were born,
I
the
get.
very forests of Orderon
I get chills every time I hear this.
Arthas.
It's been 20 years. I still get chills.
Somebody shoot me. I'm sorry. Star Wars has always been kind of. The universe is cool. The storytelling has always been kind of. With
This-
some cheesy lines.
It's never a strong
But
suit.
before Star Wars, you don't have anything else that's even remotely serious. Like Star Wars is far more serious than anything before that.
I'm saying Star
Battlestar?
Wars didn't launch like a lot of sci-fi stuff. and it's
Battlestar
not
was a lot
responsible for a lot of things I like. I'm just saying Star Wars has never been objectively that like
At
people
its
make fun of the
time, it was
stories, it's like,
objectively better than any of the other options.
Doctor
It
Who
has
was.
been- the formula has been improved on.
Old Doctor Who was kind of goofy, so
To a weapon.
it was a little goofball back in the day.
Well, okay, if we're taking television into account, I would say Twilight Zone has some episodes that
Twilight Zone's very good.
were. But, I mean, as far as big budget movies,
Always
Flash
ruled
Gordon
with
was
wisdom
considered a
and
great
strength.
fantasy sci-fi movie when it came out.
And I know you will show restraint when exercising your
And I still love it, but it's
power.
really bad.
I don't think I've ever seen Flash Gordon.
Dun,
Queen did the
dun,
soundtrack.
dun, 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 dun.
They also did the soundtrack for Highlander.
I'm so dead. I need that guy to kill him.
I love Highlander.
May there be only one. The Cloud of Dungeons.
Well, there should have been only one, which I'm sure I'm not the only one to make that joke, and I feel quite stupid having said it out loud. I apologize. I'll do better.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I kept
Who
wanting
fucked
them
his
to be
sister?
good, although the TV series wasn't terrible.
As it Aiden? Aiden McLeod? And then he became the one McLeod to rule them all.
Yeah. Alright, well, I am back home.
Good night.
So
Good
good.
night.
Dream of me.
Fine.
Do you want to? This guy's also naked. What is with these giant naked men?
We are men. We're men in tights.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Gotta love when your gameplay loop is chase the dude in circles.
I'm dead.
No dying.
Bitch.
Need backup.
Bitch.
Jesus, pity fucking Christ.
No, no dying.
They just one-shot you for no fucking reason.
Yeah, it'd be really annoying. How's we feel? Feels good.
But the truest victory, my son, is stirring the
Heart of your own people. That's so good. Guess who retains speed? It ain't you, bitch. Oh, I didn't think the AIM-9D was gonna stay locked on during the clouds. That's okay. My team got utterly dumpstered. I was the literally last one alive besides the A-sets. And there's all those people alive. Not even remotely. Oh, they're all dead. No chance. But that's okay. Yeah, a lot of the games did not have. A lot of the 90s games did not have storytelling. What's the storytelling for Star Wars Z-Swing? Not very
You're
good.
an X-Wing pilot.
XCOM, there's no storyline. Save the Earth. Okay. I mean, what was the first game that I actually thought I had good storytelling? Probably Final Fantasy VII. First Storm Rising, no storytelling. Silent Hunter, no storytelling. Yeah. Did you really? He's just raging up a storm in the chat? Ah. My poor man at heart. Hey, you know, some of us gotta have a little bit of rage mode, right? Oh, man. There's nothing quite like killing him like that, and you just go, man, this guy's gonna be so mad at me after I kill him. You camping asshole? I mean, you keep coming to the same spot. I'm just gonna keep killing you. Dude. It is absolutely wild. Look at, like, you know what's a good example of that right now? Dragon Age Veilguard. That has a shit-tacular story. Absolutely awful. With hundreds of people. But then you have Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it has like 10 people. It's wild. And yeah,
Cutscene quality has to be that good. Your just writing actually has to be good.
the writing has to be good. I don't. Yeah, cutscenes are exactly.
Cutscene, no doubt.
Exactly. If it looks great and it sounds great, that's fine, but it has to be good quality. Has to be. Otherwise, it's just shit. What's the most common word people use now? Slop. I think is the next new common word that they're just tossing around to people. But it's very true. If you have sloppy shit like that, you don't want it. And I don't blame people for that. We're kind of past this stage, you know? I want high quality stuff, especially for AAA games. But sakes, we pay enough money for that shit.
You want $70 for a game? That game had better suck my dick.
And enjoy it while it's doing it. A lot of games have seemingly not been enjoying it.
No, they just complain the whole time and use too much teeth.
It's just not worth it. And Wing Commander is a funny one, right? Because of course it's having Mark Hamill in there. I don't really think the storylines were all that great either, but I mean, entertaining, maybe. Most like Jude Law was in Freelancer. Also, I didn't even know he was an actor. Probably because he really wasn't an actor yet, because he was still very, very, very young.
You know what Jude Law was in recently that is very good? The fucking new Star Wars show with the kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't Jude Law in Freelancer then. Oh yeah, he plays some pirate named Judd or something. It was okay. Who's the guy in the movie where all the people can't have kids anymore, and this guy's escorting a pregnant girl, and she just Clive Owen. It was Clive Owen. Thank you. Clive Owen was in Freelancer. He was the pilot. No, he's talking about Skeleton Crew.
Yes. Surprisingly good. Example of something that can be well written.
Is it well written though?
Yeah, it's fun. It's cute.
Is it well written or fun?
Both.
Okay.
It's geared towards kids, but so is most of Star Wars.
I mean, I was just saying that's the Star Wars in a nutshell, though.
At no point did Luke fuck his sister or the Emperor come back for no reason.
Does it? Okay, I like it if they respect the lore. Been way too much of that shit not respecting the lore, and it's been super annoying to me. So, good. I'm glad to hear that they did something with that.
The whole premise is that the kids live on this planet that is a old Republic mint. Like, it just literally just exists to make credits. So it's literally a gold mine. And they end up off-planet with some pirates through shenanigans.
Through shenanigans, eh?
Yes. It's always shenanigans.
God damn it, someone just stole my kill. Fuck me. In a mint planet, I bet that's gotta be something.
There's so many of these fucking giants.
Goonies in space.
That's a good example.
Well, since I've never watched the Goonies, I'm sure that means something for some people. But that's good to hear. I do like when they respect the lore for stuff. That makes me very happy.
So like when Han shot first.
Heading to the base.
Oh my god, that missile. And always fired first. TIE Fighter was a great game. Way better than X-Wing.
Victory is close.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Aim 9Js? Why am I fighting 9Js? Ah, god, stupid shit. X-Wing Alliance. I really enjoyed X-Wing Alliance. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It sure did. It was interesting, too. Having Merritt Steele as your main character. What was it? The shadow? The hand? Emperor's hand? And you're getting branded by him as you kept doing the missions. And it was weird, right? Because you knew. You knew when you played X-Wing. It was like, how are you going to play as a TIE fighter that you get shot in 3 hits and die? And then you could get shot in 3 hits and die, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta be really careful. And then he eventually fits it by giving you assault gunboats and TIE defenders pretty early, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Oh man. And yes, X-Wing Alliance, when you... Yes! Yes, you did actually put ships in. Man. Those are some good days. I miss games like that. And again, it worked so well for me because it was Star Wars, because I was a big fan at the time. Not as much now, but at the time, for sure. What's streaming service is Skeleton Crew on? It's probably Disney, isn't it? Yeah. Not sure if I have Disney. I think I do from the Verizon. Which, I'm still absolutely pissed. So, I can't switch my providers until May. Zach's been talking a lot about pushing over to Mint Mobile and saving a bunch of money with that. Because it's like a $15 plan, which is exactly the same I'm doing right now. That's costing me almost $130 just for me. And it's doubled that, just me and my mom. Well, you have to pay off the phone first, and then have it be no bill, no payments for 2 months after that. And I have 2 more months to wait. I'm just like, that's 4 months waiting. It's total ass. I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's kind of pissing me off. I have to wait this long. But once it's done, we're real happy. I was like, oh man, that's a lot of money to save up. Fine. I might be able to afford some new tanks. No, I gotta pay off my medical bills first. And I tried. Verizon would not let us do it. They would not let us fly out by the phones. I was so mad. The TIE Defender at the end? Yes. 4 cannons, 2 ion cannons, and concussion missiles. With shields and a hyperdrive. Oh. Yeah, the TIE Defender was so good. What a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Way better than anything the Rebels used. I was a happy man with that vehicle. Well, to be fair, Missile Gumbo was also really, really good.
To be fair. I do appreciate the fact that you finally accepted that you don't actually like Star Wars.
There's a lot to not like about modern Star Wars. And they've soured me too much. I've been too poisoned to it now. I don't know what they can do to fix it. And to be fair, that also applies to my Star Trek. Like, apparently they released a new movie called Section 31. And me, being the stupid idiot that I am, expected it to be like Section 31. It was not. Motherfuckers! God damn it! If anything fucking better to do, I was still dropping bombs. Oh, my pilot's dead.
The last Star Wars movie you liked was Return of the Jedi. It's okay to not like Star Wars.
Well, and okay, no. You liked Road One. You can admit you liked Road One. What do you mean you didn't like it? It was the most Star Warsy Star Wars movie.
All I'm saying is if something has released 300 hours of content, and you like 3 hours of that content,
I love
you
that.
don't actually like the IP. You just like some of the things that IP does.
I did. I liked the legends. I loved the books. I was a connoisseur of every book. All that's gone.
The books were so good.
It's all dead. Honestly, yes, I completely agree with you, Phil. I really do at this point think that Road One was the best Star Wars movie after Star Wars. I wouldn't go so far to say it's the best movie. That's a stretch. While I love to suck Vader's hard dick and what he did at the end of that movie, I can't just give it that much leeway. It did have a lot of the good space battles, though. Ground battles were okay, but the space battles, yes. I liked that it filled in a little bit of a niche, so you knew why Red 5 was dead, why a lot of the other stuff with the squadrons worked. You know, was it necessary? Did they need to have that movie? No, but it's fine. Why Blue Squadron wasn't at Yavin? Which is interesting, because in the books, in the novelization, it's reversed. Blue Squadron and Red Squadron are reversed. And Luke is on Blue Squadron.
Well, they canceled the only good Star Wars TV show.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
It was so good.
It's not good. You had a lightsaber whip. It's not good.
It was the only time in the history of Star Wars they've attempted to like do things with the Force that made it cool. It was the only time they have ever done anything cool with the Force except the intro scene to Episode 7 where he stops the blaster bolt with his hand, and you're like, holy shit.
Holy shit. Okay, that was...
finally going to explore what the power can do and how these guys would think outside the box with
Okay,
it.
that was...
Never do that again.
That was...
They get to the Acolyte, and they're like, oh yeah, we could probably do some cool shit with the Acolyte. And then they're like, but we're going to cancel it because all the fucking 50-year-olds who only like 3 episodes of anything ever are mad about it.
Well, it was really bad.
Get off my lawn.
Well, it was really bad, and the money made up for it. And it
wasn't. It had such a cool premise. They were going to bring in Plagueis. They were doing cool shit with the Force.
If it was good, people would have watched it.
The fights were fucking awesome. Like, the story was interesting. Like, you don't get to get mad about Force dichotomies with the twins and not be upset about, like, Luke and Leia. Like, fuck, it's been a premise the whole time. Jesus Christ. Sibling Force things have been a thing forever.
They weren't even siblings. They were like clones of each other. Like, split apart. That's not even... And it wasn't even what they were. They were the same person split in two.
Yeah, it was cool as shit.
Made by Force Witches.
They were actually exploring some interesting shit.
Exactly. Space incest was way better than space lesbians.
I had a crush on the main actress.
I don't even know her name. And you know what? Another part that makes me
You'll
hate...
probably never see her again because she got hard canceled.
Well, as she should, because of what she said. Yes, I don't disagree with that.
What, because she was mad that people were giving her shit?
Well, when you make a video making fun of your fans, yeah, I think you kind of deserve.
Yeah, but are they your fans if you're just literally getting harassed online for doing something fun? And then you just get bombarded with harassment, and you're like, yeah, how about not? How about y'all fuck off?
It's deserved. You don't get to do that.
I think you do.
No, don't. Also, I have no wings. This is something. Well, I have no engine either. I got bombs. Ha 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 ha! But you bitch!
The victory is near.
Yeah, they were never fans. Exactly.
I wasted your missile, bitch! I love it. Oh, that was totally worth it.
Yeah, the Jedi orders a bunch of fucking numpties.
Which I...
Jesus Christ, it's the first like Star Wars thing to actually shine a light on how fucking dumb Yoda is.
And all that, I didn't mind. I didn't mind any of that. I just minded cringe-ass writing. Cortosis was fucking cool as shit.
It had some dialogue problems. So does every Star Wars thing ever written.
I wanted to see more Cortosis shit. That would have been funny. It would have been great. It was great. I would have loved to have seen that element played into it more. It was weird as shit that their lightsabers were bigger than fleshlights. That was just odd and weird and just didn't look right.
What's her face's show isn't getting another season, is it?
Who? Ahsoka?
Is Ahsoka getting another season?
No.
Good. At least that got canceled.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I
Every-
like that chick, but she was awful.
Everything's canceled. They're all canceled. In fact, the only show that's getting any season right now is Strange New Worlds from Star Trek. Everything else is canceled because they don't know what to do because they didn't make any money. So.
Right? Yoda was
No.
a shit master.
No, Jazz.
He was a shit master.
Guys, you heard me right. I said fleshlights and I fucking meant it. The lightsabers and Acolyte look like fucking fleshlights. They're so thick. There's no way you can put your hand around.
They bled a kyber crystal.
They're massive. They bled the kyber crystal in the weirdest non-lore way that pissed me off. It was cool as fuck to watch.
Oh yeah, because bleeding a kyber crystal was something they needed to do lore accurate, something that had never been shown in any of the things, and you only know if you've read the deep dives of the books.
Or you play Jedi Survivor. That's how you do it correctly. Not while it's in the saber, Red.
Why
You don't-
not? It was thematically awesome.
Again, it was cool to watch, but it's not how it was done.
Like, hi, oh, Jesus Christ. Yoda is the worst. Hi, I'm Yoda. I'm the wisest, oldest of all of us. I meditate 23 out of 24 hours a day, and I can literally not sense any of the bullshit that's going on around me.
For being an 800-year-old Jedi, Yoda had... My God, that man had some major mistakes. Like, did you sleep the first 600 years?
There is no try, only do is one of the worst phrases ever written for anything ever.
I don't remember anything in the 200 books I read that you could do that. Wait, what? What?
You don't race races, you only win races. There is no trying, there is only doing. There is
Oh, yeah.
only success at the end, there is nothing leading up to success. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination. Fuck off, Yoda. Go back to your bog.
Yeah, he had a lot of bad tates on shit. But
The best thing Yoda's ever done
you
was
can't
just
make new
being
lore.
smashed.
Lore stops in 1983. That's it. Done. Everything else, you can't do it.
Exactly. You don't like Star Wars.
I know, Red. I know. I'm a bad purist for that kind of stuff. I understand you can make new lore, but I prefer my lore to fit into the ethos of how all the rest of the lore is made. I don't like radical shifts away from stuff. Like the Force diadem thing. All of a sudden, I can just teleport objects with the Force across the galaxy. Motherfucker, what? And there's a lot of powers they could have explored from Legends. Like Force healing. Like the first time that, I think it was Jasmine Atbar, learns how to do Force healing. It's a lot of effort, it requires a while to do, and she eventually learns how to do it.
Yeah, but that one chick they don't train learns how to do it in episode 8. Or is it 9?
What's that?
All right. They never train any of the main characters in any of the trilogies, my bad.
Well, they do. In Empire Strikes Back, they train. And in Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, they train. But did he shoot her first, too? Oh, he shot her in a different way. She liked being shot by him, though.
Exactly, guys. Like, could we get a Knights of the Old Republic movie, please? Please.
Man,
For the love of God, can we get Revan in Star Wars?
I don't think Star Wars fans could handle it.
Literally just make a movie off the plot of KOTOR, and oh my god. For an 80s movie, it had a horrible training montage. To be fair, Red, there aren't a lot of good training montages. Rocky running up
Rocky.
the stairs does not make a good training montage.
That's not the only thing he did for his training, though.
No, but the music was the only good part of the training montage.
The music wasn't bad, right? Yes. Yeah, I understand that there has to be room for new lore. I get it. I understand that. I just don't like on purpose shitting on the old lore. I don't like hearing words come out of the director's mouth of fuck every man who is a fan of this shit. This shit's only for women now. I get my eyes twinge a little bit when I hear shit like that. Makes me sad that that's thought of as a positive thing. Oh, he is just dumping missiles. And that man is... That man's coming for me. Alright, I need to really separate some distance here.
Okay, these two dudes who I cannot kill together have clumped up. Fuck this game.
I'm not sure this A-10 knows what he is doing. Star Wars fans hate Star Wars more than anyone. Are you Zach personified? That's like an exact Zach quote. Now, I also am very confused about this whole Star Wars fans pushing away Star Wars fans. I never remember us being such a hateful fandom that we would push away women.
Star Trek fans?
Star Wars fans and Star Trek fans. But at the same time, like, I mean...
Star Trek was, like, one of its... Like, the only good thing about original Star Trek was its inclusivity. Other than that, it was mediocre storytelling in space.
That's how I viewed a lot of it.
And they managed to do that with a misogynist captain, which is kind of funny.
Did I not kill him? I killed his flap. Okay, I guess. Whatever. Were they bad? See, I never went to cons like that. And the cons that I had here, everybody was just very respectful and nice. So, I don't know, maybe that's a Nebraska thing. But we never hated on any of the women for liking it. But I can see that. If you had a bunch of women growing up being like, I'm a fan, but I have to be a closet fan because all the guys are haters. Okay. I guess. But
how stupid do you have to be to hate women who are at a con you're at? Those are the women you should be begging for numbers. What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot of super.
I finally found a woman who likes Star Trek. I should probably buy a ring right now.
Right. It's so.
What are you doing?
It's so mind-boggling to sit there and think that these asshole morons are like, I see this really good thing, I'm gonna ruin this. Why? Because I'm a dick. You should ruin it for literally everybody. Like, why? What's the point of that? Yeah. Yeah, just dumb. I cannot believe I only destroyed his flap. What a bunch of shit.
Destroy your flap.
That's what a lot of people are doing right now. Yeah, see, Toss was fine. I didn't mind the original series, or those old scientists. But I tell you, there's a lot that I have to really kind of still try to keep my eyes open and not be too hateful on stuff. Because Lower Decks is one of those prime examples. I saw it, and it was a cartoon, right? Now I'm like, there's no way a cartoon will be respectful to Star Trek. And I didn't even watch it for the first season until, like, my ultra hardcore Star Trek fan who comes in with his Star Trek lunchbox every day with a Wesley shirt that he wears every now and then that I realized was a Wesley shirt. Like, 3 weeks ago. He's like, hey Ken, I know you're a little weary about Lower Decks, but you need to watch it. It's really good. And I watched it, and I'm like, holy shit. I can't believe this exists. This is a man who respects the lore, loves it, pokes fun of it, respectfully, in a way that's hilarious, but still makes you want to watch it more of it. It's just that good.
I respect the lore, and I still would have played a Kyber Crystal like they didn't act like it was cool as shit.
It was a fucking cool ass moment. It was fun to watch, yes, but at the same time, my brain just went ree. While also
what
liking
are you
it.
trying to cater to when you make a blockbuster show? The masses who want cool shit.
Did it work?
No, because all
It didn't
the
work.
fucking hyper nerds were all butthurt about it.
But you just contradicted yourself. You had a cool show that applied to the masses, and then the masses didn't watch it.
It wasn't the masses.
If they watched it, the show would still be live, wouldn't it? Motherfucker! God damn! Absolute assholes. Fuck. Goddamn camping the bombers, man. I should be done by now, and I've only made... God. Which is weird, because they kept making more Mando shows, that kind of blew my mind. Like, Season 1 Mandalorian, I think is probably like the best one, where I'm like, cool, we had to finally watch a bounty hunter do bounties in episodes.
That was a match made in heaven, though. You got badass bounty hunter and adorable baby Yoda.
Fucking perfect. And then it didn't, and then the fans went up and was, It's weird that they somehow managed to kill that golden goose, but I mean, they also weren't ready for Grogu to be popular. So
Did they
it's like,
cancel the Mandalorian shit too?
yeah, it's gone too, yeah. Yeah.
So what's the next Star Wars thing on the docket?
There isn't. Everything's canceled.
I mean, they spent $1 billion on the IP. They're gonna make something.
Everything is canceled right now because it's all that bad, and nobody wants anything that they've made. That everything's canceled till they decide to gently let Kathleen Kennedy ride out the rest of her contract, which is a whole nother year to go, because she's too fucking dumb to retire, and Eider won't fire her because he has no fucking balls.
Burn Baby Yoda. We need Burn Baby Yoda. He's adorable.
Baby Yoda is...
Making a movie.
Grogu is adorable, and Grogu allowed a lot of creativity to come
Does
out.
anyone hate Kathleen Kennedy? Show me on the doll where Kathleen Kennedy touched you. I don't understand.
Right here. This section of my shirt. This is where she touched me.
Your left titty?
This this area. Right here. Right here. This whole area. But realistically, physically, right here. Right in the heart.
Ow. Jesus Christ.
Grogu, yes. I don't care. Having a cute-ass Baby Yoda who wasn't an old, wrinkly Yoda, who could barely talk, even though he's 50 fucking years old, because he's still a baby, is both hilarious and adorable to me.
Dude, one of the best characters in Skeleton Crew is this little blue elephant dude.
Is it the elephant dude?
He's so funny.
Which...
He's just like a normal, like, straight up, like, normal nerd kid. Just happens to be an elephant. Never addressed that he's different from the others.
As they shouldn't. As they shouldn't. I hate it when they do that kind of shit. Just make the character be a character.
And this kid is just cute as shit.
Right. Just do that. That's fine. The only ever time you've ever seen that race is when they're playing the xylophone in Mos Eisley. So, like, any other representation of their race doing anything besides playing a xylophone is great to me. Like, absolutely, go for it.
They did a great job in the show. It's
Good.
It's so good. It's funny. The people on the fucking planet are so naive too. It's hilarious.
Well, I mean, I would be too. If
It's not
my
a super deep anything. Like nothing about it is deep. It's just
if my life was controlled by how their lives were controlled, which I somehow managed to spoil that to me today. I haven't watched the show yet. Damn it.
you're not gonna watch the show. You're gonna watch a fucking synopsis on YouTube like you watch everything else.
Okay, I mean,
I'm right.
okay, I might watch the show.
How did you spoil it for yourself when you're not even gonna watch the show? You're just gonna watch highlights of it.
There was a highlight, and I clicked on it, and I showed Jude Law holding a lightsaber, and I'm like, this is kind of cool, but I thought he was a pirate, not a Jedi.
He's
So I
a
was
pirate who was
confused.
briefly trained by a Jedi before Order 66 came in and fucking murked the shit out of her. So now he's a little fucking butthurt about that. But he still has a little training.
So basically, he's like Ezra.
No, he's much. He's like a fucking, like...
Well, I mean, Ezra was actually trained all the way.
He's the equivalent of a young one. Like, he knows how to turn a lightsaber on and, like, move some shit. Like, that's it.
Oh,
That's as far as he got. Which would be enough to, like, explore, you know, training on your own, but he never does, because that wouldn't fit that.
that wouldn't fit, right? The trailer, I didn't even watch the trailer. To be honest, this is how butthurt bad I am about that kind of stuff, Red. I saw the show was called Skeleton Crew, and I went, well, that sounds dumb. And I just didn't pay attention to anything after that. as I believe we have confirmed, I'm pretty much not even a real Star Wars fan anymore because they've killed it for me. So. Alright, I just there was no dodging that. I love how many I had behind me. So how much of my team is dead? I had 6 planes behind me and half the team is still alive. Okay. I not far off. I'm probably very much like Anakin from that episode, yeah. From a certain point of view. A certain point of view? Yeah, no, I'm very butthurt about Star Wars and Hateful, all that stuff. It's like that would be like saying like you like the Han Solo movie.
That one wasn't good.
I bet you they showed a Kessel Run.
They talked about it.
Now, from what I've seen, the start of it, like when he does like his TIE Fighter training, they wash him out, and he says he wants to be a pilot. I thought all that was cool because I'm like, that seems a lot like what the lore was like. It was similar to that. But they skip over stuff like doing swoop races, and I'm like, I wanted to see the swoop race against Dengar and him wounding him. But I wanted to see his first ship, the Bria. This was his first girlfriend, you know? Stuff like that from the books that I liked. But I also can't get Thrawn to be lore accurate either, so fuck me, I guess. I can't wait for Thrawn to somehow die for some stupid ass way in Season 2 of Ahsoka, or for somehow how the fuck Ahsoka's even gonna get back to her own galaxy. How the fuck that's gonna happen, also don't know. And it won't be one of the Nagri assassins that kills him.
Doesn't the actor who played him die?
Yes, he did. Oh, no, for Thrawn, no. That actor's still alive. Ray Park. No, not Ray Park. No, Ray Park was Darth Maul. Ray something. Who was the actor for Balin. He died. Okay, yes, the books were really fucky for a lot of characters, man. I know. Which is also part of the reasons why I liked it, because they would fall, they'd rise, they'd fall, they'd rise. Like Kip Durin. Kip Durin was an absolute piece of shit. Killed billions of people, but he was still somehow allowed to be redeemed as a true Jedi Knight, you know? Okay with that, that's fine. It took a while, it wasn't immediate, and he did some penance for that shit. It's kind of hard to do penance for killing billions, but you know. You know, he blew up Kurita. Like, fuck. That's like the main stormtrooper recruitment planet and training facility, and he just blew up the entire system. The Sun Crusher was hilarious. That was funny as fuck. But also the Emperor building a Sun Crusher. Fuck that guy. So, I mean, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, there is a lot of stuff like that that's just iffy. I went and rebought all the X-Wing books. I was so hoping that I was gonna get the X-Wing TV show, and then once I saw these new shows, I'm like, I'm so glad they canceled it. It would have been so bad. I was gonna be so mad. The Rogue Squadron. They would have fucked up Rogue Squadron so much. Oh my god. Yes, the Sun Crusher was a bit extreme, right? It was like, this is a step too far. Then you come to find out that he was actually designing stuff like the Sun Crusher so he could fight the Yuuzhan Vong. And you're like, I understand. There's nothing too extreme to fight the Yuuzhan Vong. Makes sense now. I think it's indefinitely canceled, man. I don't think it'll ever come out. I think this is gone forever. And ironically enough, Phil, I've actually been going back and watching some more B5. So. And Space Above and Beyond. Oh, God, don't even. Tales of the Saratoga. What a good show.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Any Star Wars video games? Because they're all shit.
I'm sorry.
You heard me.
KOTOR?
I bounced. Ooh, I went back into the air after that bounce.
Jedi Power Battles? The one where your stormtroopers killing people? The new Jedi games? Really good?
So, okay. To be fair, Jazz, to be fair. I'm saying that to kind of meme a little bit. I gotta find ST. There it is. I did go, and during the 10 months when I wasn't streaming, I immediately went back and beat Fallen Order and played it. Finished it from beginning to the end. And then I also played and beat Jedi Survivor. And you did. You did. It was Jedi Survivor. I was streaming it briefly. So, I did. I did play both his games. I enjoyed the hell out of them. They were good. Respawn did a great job with them. But it appears like we're not going to get any more, because I think Respawn's going to die. They're going to kill that studio. So, but I did enjoy these games. They were fun. I did pick up Star Wars Squadrons. I haven't played it yet because I'm kind of not looking forward to that. Empire at War. I played way longer than 3.5 hours. This is just. I owned it when it was a CD before Steam, so I didn't have it to play with. Squadrons is PvP based, and I'm not sure I'm in the mood for that. So,
Dude, they launched a bundle on Steam. Star Wars Racer, Republic Commando, Starfighter, Jedi Power Battle, and Bounty Hunter. All the old good games.
I played some of those, not a lot of those. Star Wars Racer one, where you had to race the was it the speeders?
Pod racing.
Pod racing. I played that on console. Fuck that game. I'm never touching that shit again. I still have PTSD for that shit. Outlaws. Once Outlaws gets to be about $10, I might play it. Until then, I won't install that again. Bounty Hunter. Oh, here it is. The Star Wars Jedi. Oh, that's the Jedi bundle. I had that one. In fact, God, wait. Star Wars Rebellion. There's no way that works. It's also $6. That's tempting. I actually enjoyed Rebellion.
From a pod racing game.
Oh my God, Star Wars Starfighter! Because I tried so hard to make that game work, and I was really bad at it. It's bad memories. Starfighter, I did play this because you got the N1 fighter, and you also had Nim's bomber. I do remember that. I also hated that with a passion because I was so bad at it. I hated it because I was bad. Republic Commando, I didn't play. Dark Forces. I will suck Dark Forces as dick. That was such a good series. Played the crap out of that. And Academy. Played all the way through Academy.
I gotta play through the academies. I somehow missed those.
Oh, it was so good. Absolute top tier. Loved it. Oh my god, what is this? Galactic what? That's Balance of Power. I just saw a clip of a Star Wars game that... I looked at that, my god, they're $10 a piece for X-Men Alliance, TIE Fighter, and X-Men Special Edition. Good god. That's something else. I don't know, I just saw... Oh yeah, remember when we went to play, was it Rebel Assault? Was the one that was on rails? Played the shit out of that. Played a lot of that. That was good. I played that game when I was being babysat by a bunch of hot girls. And I didn't talk to the hotties because I was too busy playing Assault. God, I'm such a kid. Oh, PTSD is from the pod racing game for Nintendo 64. Rebellion does work? And the Lego Star Wars. Yep, Lego Star Wars has always also been very, very, very good series. Yes. Yep. To the point where I did buy them all. I do own all the Lego ones too.
I did buy the Skywalker Saga, but I've only played it for like 30 minutes.
It was one of those games that you played for a little bit, and then you start on, the first one. And you go, oh man, I really remember how much I hate fighting Droidicas. Okay. It needs to be a point where I already know what's happening, so my brain's just kind of like disconnecting it. It's like, I don't want to deal with this. It is. They're very long games. I remember I also bought the Harry Potter ones. And I was in Hogsmeade, and I went, oh my god, I'm going to be here forever. Just exploring Hogsmeade. That's the first town I've been to. I haven't even gone to Diagon Alley yet, let alone the castle. Yeah, so good, right? Although we did end up playing, like, the actual Harry Potter game pretty thoroughly. Like, how many hours did we play that, Zach? I think we...
Did you play that game?
Yeah. Over 100 hours? At least? Now I gotta look. Was this called Harry Potter? No, it was not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you call it? Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you. I had 63 hours in it. I only had 6 more achievements to do. Yeah. I put a lot of time in that game. It was so good. Really, really enjoyed that game. Yeah. Can't wait for the second one. Hopefully the second one's going to be good.
It will be. They made $1 billion in the first one.
Yeah, well... Warner Brothers isn't exactly known for their smarts, so... It is kind of weird how Harry Potter became such a cultural phenomenon, but to be fair, you can say the same thing for a lot of YA at the time. 2010 to 2015 was a weird 5 years, man. Like, I was working at the movie theater in Fremont when one of the Twilight movies came out. I think it was New Moon. Or it was the third one. It was the second or the third one. Astro Boy also came out that year. But I don't know how that dates it. But the crowds were crazy. It was wild how busy we were and how popular that was. I still couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, what is this? I already read all the books. As my my best friend's girlfriend was a big old Twilight fan, so I'm like, okay. And I was also working at the library too, so everybody and their brothers checking out these books. I might as well read them. I wasn't playing games nearly as much back then. I decided to devote time to playing, to reading books, and not just that. Also, liked reading Harry Potter. Aragon came out. God, what was the rest of them? There was. God, what was the other series that people really, really liked? Divergent and Hunger Games were also like super duper duper popular. So I spent a lot of time reading all that stuff too. This is a very different kind of time. Would I read that stuff now? Probably not. Not really. Yeah, all the teen novels, yes. Oh, what is my mom selling me here? Teen, right, teen. The Divergent movies were really weird. Yep. Definitely not great by any means. But boy, did my stepkiddo love that shit. So, we went and watched it. Saint Dan, he ain't got no arms.
Floor, Dr. Jones.
If someone wants to just like fly in front of me. Somebody? Anybody? Yeah, definitely a small scratch. Yeah, but a lot of those shows, were just like, that seemed like a cultural thing at the time, really. So, it's whatever. It's weird to me, too, though. Do you really see anything like that nowadays? Like a big cultural takeover of a show or a movie? What's the last one that was like that? Game of Thrones? Maybe? Probably Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones is probably the biggest one, coupled with the weirdest drop off of anyone giving a shit about something ever.
Well, that's because they did kill it, right? I mean, and deservedly so, of why no one wants to pay attention to it, because you killed it. But yeah.
But it was also like, you look at the Google history for it, and it's like huge, and then just dies.
Dies, yeah. You know what? Before that, it was Walking Dead. Like they had their own TV show, The Talking Dead. I remember that being a really big thing for like 3 years. And then the show lasted for 20 more years after that, and I'm like, how? I thought I died like 20 years ago. I need to get some water. I'll be right back. My chest is all of a sudden killing me. Yay. Oh, dude, right? Yeah, after you read the manga for The Walking Dead, you're just like, bruh, how did you guys ruin such a great comic?
Slow zombies.
But even
No such thing as a slow zombie apocalypse.
But even in the comments, the slow zombies were not a bad thing. Because it was mostly about the politics, and it was more about the humans who were left and their interactions. Yeah, it was badly butchered. Yes, I agree. I agree. I don't know. It always makes me scared to see what they're going to do for future shows. At this point, because there's a lot of shows I wouldn't mind seeing come to light. Like, can you imagine an actually properly done modern Robotech? I think that'd be cool as shit. We'll never get it, but that enemy fighter is just butchering it. I'm hoping he doesn't turn around. I have a feeling he's turning around, so. Nazi ads.
Our victory is near.
I need him to go the other direction. That was not enough of a hit. Downside for Vulcans. Damn it. Damn it. Oh boy. Oh, that MiG-21's on my ass. No.
Okay, I bought the better weapon. How much you want to bet it doesn't?
God, it sucks.
Yeah, he's getting closer to victory.
That's the one downside for the Vulcan and how big this plane is. It does not maneuver in those tight maneuvers very well. Pick as first trump, but it's also a Chinese player. Interesting. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. It's weird that he's flying a tornado from Germany. Oh, what a coincidence. Yeah. Interesting. Oh man. I gotta say too, Phil, by the way. The fact that I don't lose money finally in War Thunder. I can only grind it up. Makes me feel so much better. Ah, if German play, it's fine. It's fine. Oh man, today the heartburn was on fire today. And I was doing good when I got home. I finally ate something, but it is all over me
His
again.
heart is on fire.
It's not comfortable.
His kicks are on fire.
Where do I get heartburn from? Waking up in the morning. Standing up. Sitting down. Breathing. Yeah. Just existing.
This sword does so much more damage.
And a dwarf. A dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heartburn is just not great. I really am hoping that this endoscopy kind of finds out what's wrong. So, yes. Oh, yes. Look how big my pilot is. This plane is bigger than an F-15 and an F-16. It's way, way bigger. Look how tiny the pilot is.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, the Thud is not a small vehicle. This is a very, very, very large plane. Bless you. Bless you.
I die.
No dying. It is a 67-foot long plane.
It's almost as big as my dick.
The F-16 is... It's 49. This thing's almost 20 feet longer than the F-16. It's 18 feet longer. It's 33% bigger for lengthwise. Mid-plane. Much thrust to waist. Thrust to weight. Many wow.
I'll show you my thrust to waist ratio.
You would too, whether I wanted to or not.
It's an impressive ratio.
Oh. It is. That is an impressive ratio. Shalane? Yeah, she's fucking bonkers. She married Aaron Rodgers. Man's a nutcase.
The quarterback?
Yes.
Who's Schlang?
Shalane, the actress from Divergent series.
Woodley?
Yeah, Shailene Woodley, whatever her name is.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, fuck. Don't tell me you wouldn't marry Rogers if he offered.
Aaron Rodgers? That would kind of
Like unlimited money and everything you could ever want for the rest of your, like everything you could ever dream of for the rest of your life. You just sometimes have to blow Aaron Rodgers.
it would have to be a pretty decent prenup, but I think it wouldn't be the worst.
Blow an Aaron Rodgers and you're rocking that Bentley, Ken. Fucking know you are.
I'm not a big Bentley fan.
I don't give a shit. It doesn't have to be a Bentley. It can be whatever you want because you're blowing Edward Rodgers or Aaron Rodgers.
I know exactly what you mean, though. Yeah, I understand. I getcha. I need them to show me their butts. If they show me their butthole, this would be so much easier.
Pretty sure I have to fight a dragon here. I hope 19 potions is enough.
$19 to shoot a dragon? I hope so.
Oh my god, I didn't even make enough money to buy all the armor here.
Gotta
just
farm that zone again.
I barely... Well, you can't farm. You kill everything once. I barely had enough money to buy the sword. So I gotta go back and buy 47 potions all the time. Oh yeah, it's a dragon. He's gonna be pissed.
Come on. Come on. Oh. I know, he turned right back into it.
I don't even get a quest reward for that? Bruh. Disrespectful.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
I can't believe they even worked. I also cannot believe that this AF-5 didn't die from both my missile and the A-10's missile going after him. I can't believe he dodged a 9J and a 9E while also producing no flares and no... I like what? Wait the fuck up, dude. Oh, that A-10 pilot. No. Oh no, that's no 4C.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is
I say he's gonna missile lock me. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. I guess the missile lock will get me. Sure it did. Yep. Got sparrowed. It's fine. I got 2 of them, which is... I cannot believe that tornado let me get them. Oops.
3 shot dudes now. Oh. Game changer.
I cannot believe that guy turned back into that shot. That was so good, fail. These are the reasons why I stream and capture moments like that. It's fucking cool. And you're one-shotting, dudes. That sounds yummy. Crunchy, sweet with no sugar. Yes, Mumzo. To Greek yogurt. Wow. Well, I'm almost done. The F-15 is almost unlocked, and then I won't be able to buy it. It's wild to me that even with no longer losing money, I'm still not really making money.
Have you bought your premium currency today?
I already have a premium account, so I was supposed to get double XP and double money already, and it's still not enough.
attention to the designated grid square.
Well, on Air Sim, I mean, can't do what I just did there in those missions. with air sim. I would never hit those. It wouldn't work. No way. Man. You know what's another game I kind of wish who would release or be finished would be Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought. I kind of want that mod to be finished so I can play that again. I think it'd be kind of fun to play that on stream again. Might be a little boring because I am definitely a next turn simulator, but Resident Sleeper for air? Yeah, Ultra Hardcore Sim is not something I would do with War Thunder. If I was going to do that, I'd play that with DCS. DCS to me is the type of game I would think would fit better for that. But it might also be a little too far to the oh my god, what are you doing category. So I don't know. What you doing, baby boy? Been sleeping out in the hall this whole time? Your fatty's over there sleeping, huh, baby girl? My little chonkers. It's almost time for bed. I know. It's 9:30, buddy. It's 9:30. It's a little early for bed, and you know it is. That poor guy thinks he's gonna go to a base. He might get a base though, because I'm gonna die this mid-21. Who didn't go for me? Ooh. Not high enough for contrails, but oh, come on, man. Oh, there's no other bases to bomb. Oh, that sucks. Oh, come on. Fuck off. God damn it. Yeah. But see, that was an absolute waste of a battle. This will be no XP. Because none of my bombs got to land on any target. They were all destroyed before my bombs landed. That has not happened, I don't think, yet tonight. But I also risked it too much diving down, trying to save a teammate, and as is always typical in every PvE game, you go to help your teammate, you're just fucking yourself. Feels
Why
bad.
fuck yourself when you can fuck yourself with friends?
Something like that, yeah. So, I've also encountered something weird the last 2 days. And I'm not sure what to think about it. But I've come home to my PC having blue screened and restarted.
Turn that shit off, right?
You really think so?
At least sleep time. Saves on energy.
I never turn my computers off. I have them on all the time. But you're right. Maybe I should start doing that. Well, even if it's a friend, you don't save them. Because you can't. Saving them is a fallacy. It's not possible. It's not real. Besides, Angry Man would just yell at me anyways. Well, yes, if you leave your tabs open, your RAM cache is full from having all your browser tabs open for days. Yeah. I mean, I closed everything down and I restarted it at the end of the night, but I don't care if you have 790.9 Googles of RAM. You will fill up the cache and you will need to restart it. Especially if you use any browsers that are called Edge, Google Chrome, Safari, or Firefox. Any of those, what they do is going to use your RAM up. That's why they are fast, but then they're not, because they eat it up. Would I recommend? That is a hard question. It changes every couple of years based on which one allows me to use ad blocker. So nowadays, probably Firefox. Mozilla Firefox is probably the most piratey of the bunch. I'm lazy, so I still use Chrome. Because I'm tired of having to constantly switch over shit. But I only have enough browsers open for right now when I'm streaming to have YouTube chat and Twitch chat open, and that's it. So. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're all fine. It's just the constant war with ad blockers is a never-ending losing battle, and we're losing it pretty quick nowadays. So I need these guys to leave me alone so I can get these kills here. Yes. Yes. Leave me alone. Go. You know what some old games you guys reminded me of? As I'm just sitting here thinking that I used to play? The Far Cry series. Like Far Cry 3. Far Cry 4. Especially 3. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? What a great enemy. What a fun series. That man is so locked on to their dude. Damn it. I said that one might get him. Such a tornado. Damn it, that was an enemy player. Fuck off, man. God damn it. I was like, I think that's an AI. The whole time I saw that dot coming by, I thought it was an AI. Motherfucker. Well, it's not just close. So, okay, hold on. See if I can get this in here. So AIM 9Es are not great. They're sure it says match range is 11 miles. And lock-in range is 3.4 miles. It only has guidance time for 20 seconds. It only goes Mach 2.5, slower than shit. And more importantly, Matt's overload is only 10 Gs.
Was faster than me.
It's very, very slow. And if they move too much left or right, missile won't track. Difference is the Matra Magic 2 that my competitors use has a 40 G turn rate. No plane can move that fast, which is why those missiles can connect. These don't connect with shit. They connect with AI very well. Or players who are completely not paying attention like that mid-21. And even then, he was flying straight and my first two missiles missed. R-73s, however, like Phil said, oh my god, yes. R-73s are like visits? Gravite? No say. Fake news. Does not exist. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, I panicked. The A-10 was awfully close. I wasn't feeling it. I might have pulled a little bit on the stick, a little bit. I might have ripped my gear. In doing so, but you know what? I'm not a fucking fireball in the airfield, no am I? 18 seconds later, I'm fully repaired and I'm fine. So, we recovered. I'm just a little late to the party, that's all. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing happened. You wouldn't even know that happened. Fortunately, now I have to side climb like an asshole, though, because I have to just hope that some of the bases are going to be left over for me. Thud. Thud. Alright, bud. Alright. Alright. I'm not doing this little game of yours where you want to run into the mountain. I just need you to put that big old butt in the air and just go up. I need you to go up, and I need you to go up real fast. Okay, they're already damaging all the bomb targets. This is a problem. This is a big problem. This is a ginormous fucking problem. Okay. Alright, I'm probably literally gonna have nothing to bomb here. Okay, I have nothing to bomb now. Okay, this is real bad. I think most of my team is dead. Half my team is dead.
Could be worse.
Our victory is near.
I am. On red things that are blinking.
Somebody, cover me!
Okay, alright. Yeah, bases. I just got like 20 SP for hitting a couple AA guns. Instead of hitting a base, which would give me 15,000 experience, so I lost a lot there in that bomb drop, but you know, I got something.
We're ahead of the enemy.
How is that Sue not dead? My dudes. It's a Su-7. How in the fuck did you dodge? He's just floating in this... Floating in space, doing nothing.
Returning to the base.
Those are AI. I don't see the, I'm not gonna see the F-100. We for real right now? We are definitely for real right now. Okay. Really? Only one landed? Really? The other two missed? Okay.
Kamikaze.
What has happened? I think that man just straight up forgot that I was alive. Where'd that plane go? Ah, motherfucker, I don't know where it went. Wake up! Wake up! What was the mid-23 in that pile? And one other plane besides the mid-23.
Keep it up and victory will be
Getting that one weapon changed this from like
Hard mode?
painful clusterfuck to I am your god now.
It's kind of like
I know 1 to 3 shot everything.
normal D&D. You finally unlock the Sword of Truth, and
Pretty much. This is a pretty drastic change.
time is left. 14 minutes? If we don't kill those two other players, I might have enough time to actually drop bombs on more targets. That might happen. Oh, well, nope. Oh, one of our F-100s killed one of theirs. So there's a MiG-23 left. Or the parachute. I'd love to do some bases kills on this. That would be some pretty good XP. Oh. Found the MiG-23. Found him, guys. He went for me. Ah. I killed two? I didn't realize I killed two. How much SP was that? 15k? Hell yeah. I didn't even remember splashing two. Oh, because one of my AIM-9E got one. Right. I don't know why that MiG-21 just flew straight. I don't know why he did it. That was a little weird. You see how much XP, money you get, right? Gas for the air kills, but the ground is still almost as much. So it's just like, okay. This guy got 6 kills. What was Hackman flying in on my team? An F-100D. You got 6 kills with an F-100D? Wow. That's truly impressive. That's really good. Damn. How close am I to unlocking? Not even remotely close. Okay. Well, the last game of the night. Oh, I have the ERs. That would swap out. Hmm. I wish I could swap out the radar guided. ERs in the center with more of the fun missiles. But that's not the case. You can't do that. Well, I wonder. Yeah, you tend to want the R-73s anyways. It's fine. Okay. 1. We'll do 1. This thing has R-73s on it. We'll see if I somehow get in range to be able to use them. I don't think that's going to happen, but... Oh, also, I remember something that pissed me off yesterday at the end of the stream that I found out. Shift D is now a button combination I have to remember when it comes to countermeasures from now on. Yeah, it's not here. They turned it off. And what Shift D does is now, when I use my countermeasures, I'll fire off all of them. And not just flares. So all yesterday, when I kept bitching about the fact that I was not... Oh, maybe I'm a bit too high. When I kept bitching yesterday, I was like, I kept feeling like I kept not firing chaff off with all the radars pinning me. It's because I wasn't. I fired no chaff yesterday. Made me real happy to find that out. God, what a sexy looking plane. That tiger shark again. Wait, I'm locking through. God damn it, man. The radar penetrating mountains just like it was freaking wargaming. Whatever, man. That's so dumb. I'm not liking these cloud covers, though. Gotcha, bitch! I can't believe my rate. I tried to do that all day yesterday with the MiG-29. Didn't work. Do it today, first missile. God damn. Okay. I guess. I don't know how much more chaff I needed to fire off. Where was this guy? Where is he? Where is he? 7 kilometers behind me? Man, AMRAMs are some bullshit. Whoa. What? I didn't even get to fire off the R-73, because of course he couldn't see through the clouds. Lock on the Harrier. And the ERs can't get a missile locked that fast. I can't believe that just happened. And there's nothing here. There's nothing here that allows me to change the Shift D to be able to fire off the flares. 1, 2, or all. Why? Why make that change? Who in the fucking mind has time to be able to sit there and Shift D constantly? Why am I so far away from the group? I am in between both groups. I'm good. I'll go join the big group again. Good. So many missiles. Much big boat. This thing's smaller than the Thunder Chief.
Well done. Excellent.
Imagine that, Jazz. Hey, look, my OBS disconnected. No wonder no one's chatting. Because my OBS died.
Yeah,
Nice.
you froze.
Nice.
That just happened now.
I heard the pop-up. Yep. It was my bit rate. Cool. Hey, look, OBS reconnected.
Doo-doo-doo.
Doo-doo-doo. Reconnect. I know it's hard to believe. Wild, huh? Yes, small F. Yes, sir. I can't. I don't have any other ISPs available. I'd love to.
Victory is near.
But, alas, not possible. Yes, just get Starlight and slide it to my apartment. Yes. Yep, exactly. Damn it, what's that?
If your balcony has a decent shot in the direction it wants to look.
It might. Come on, baby. Quit being so bad. I'm a hurting. Oh my god, what just happened? I am fucked up. Flying back home to go get repaired right now. And for the second time ever in this game, as I'm flying home, a phoenix from a dead plane kills me. Second time I've ever died to a phoenix. And look how many planes are left alive on our team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an absolute stomp fest of how much my team dominated their team. And I still die to a phoenix fired from some asshole fuckface who is already dead. Fucking wild. I can't believe I dodged that dude, man. That man. I should have dodged that man so long ago. I cannot believe I dodged this shit. Did I get my task done? Thank you. Figured I might as well go for that. I have 5 kills? Oh, yeah, because I killed a couple of AI. Yeah, 2 actual kills, though. R73 feel good, man. This guy got 5 in, was he flying? Timbery? F-14. 5 in F-14. Good God. I cannot believe I died to that end. Damn. Well, I researched something. What did I research? Oh, the hull. I go faster. Cool. If I need the boosters, this is gonna do. I don't. Improve plane controllability. Do I care? I'm not sure I care. I'm already a boat. Fire extinguishers are cool, but you're probably dead already. Bombs. Rockets. A firebomb. No. Cannons. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be bombing with this plane. Yep, that's priority. Again, so Jazz. These planes are fun, right? They're fun, they're good. I just cannot believe that this missile I just killed 2 people with on the Sioux, I can't do on the MiG. It's the same missile. Although I wish I didn't have R60Ms. Having the R73s. I knew that one of the ones I fired when I was just like, oh, this is hitting this dude. He is eating this missile. Yeah. Good shit. Alright, this is my last. I actually like it when my radar missiles work. But I was hitting Q quite a bit there at the end there, and I wasn't getting my target bracket, which was kind of pissing me off. I'm like, I'm trying to lock on. I'm trying to shoot this dude. The AMRAAM was a bit much, man. Dying to the AMRAAM from somebody who fired it a million miles away. Yeah, feels real bad. How's it going, Crimson? The Sioux are very fun. I do enjoy them. Well, if you like slinging missiles left and right at people, then you might have a good time. If you don't like slinging missiles constantly at planes, then yeah, it's gonna be you're gonna have a rough time. And yes, like I just had a blast flying around in my Su-27. I mean, yeah, you do stupid stuff like that, yeah. Well, a lot of these planes, I think they're a lot of fun to just fly around. Su-27, the MiG-29, F-16, F-15 are all fun. My Mirage 4K I've enjoyed quite a bit. Some of them, though, the weapons platforms are really bad, and I don't enjoy flying them, so they're just not a thing for me. So it does depend on vehicle to vehicle. It is really tough when you're playing with friends too for games like this. Ooh, yeah. Germany is one of those tiers of and types of planes I really didn't like them. I never ran their lines. I always just went American or Russian. I'm doing the French because they had some uniqueness, and I didn't really mind the Mirages. I think they were fun. Plus, the Matra Magits are fun to use, but honestly, most of my games were spent bombing, so for XP wise, so that was the best. And like Germany's fine. I started off as Germany, but I didn't like their planes. And I got up to like, I don't know, like the mid 17 or something, and it's just not. This is not for me. And at the time when they had like the Tornado as their top plane, I'm like, fuck that shit. I've seen a Tornado in real life. I don't want to be flying that crap. Now that they have real planes, I mean maybe, but still not high on my list of, ooh, let's do this. Oh my god, keep changing the range. A Seahawk? I'm not even sure I even want to eat. That sounds so bad. Come on. No. Oh my god, there's so much missiles. Stop it.